from the Bishop of Bafang, Abraham Kome.
We are in an electoral year, and Christians should know that it is a decisive and important moment for them to act consciously for the general good and not for the interest of an elite class which is well established and has enough food that they do not want to let go of. The vote that we shall cast will determine the well-being and welfare of thousands of Cameroonians. Consequently, if you miss out on voting rightfully this year, I think God will not forgive you, even if you are a Christian.
Et si en conscience nous ratons ce casting-là, je pense que même si nous sommes chrétiens très engagés à l'Église, le Seigneur ne sera pas content de nous.
He was speaking at the inauguration of the St. Paul II Chapel in Fonjemoko.
That is the Bishop of Bafang, that God would not forgive anyone who would not vote rightly for the upcoming presidential election in Cameroon. And voting rightly is that what you vote according to your conscience. That is the meaning of voting rightly, that your conscience is pleased with you, that your vote, you did not put your vote because of influence, either from the elite or from somebody who gave you money, or because of tribalism or any other thing, but you put it because you know that this person is qualified to lead the people of Cameroon, to deliver the people of Cameroon. So that even if you are a Christian, to him, he believes and think that the suffering Cameroonian has come through for all this year, God would not forgive anyone who will vote against his or her own conscience. That is the meaning and my own interpretation from that. And I am congratulating the bishops of the Catholic Church. And then I will keep on calling on other denominations to sit up and talk. The church is the conscience of the society. If our society is what it is today, it is mainly because the church maybe has failed. Many terrible people has infiltrated and get into the church, and they are manipulating. And we cannot explain what is actually happening today. If the church cannot speak for the voiceless, those who do not have voice, then nobody will speak on their behalf. And that is what I keep on congratulating the Catholic Church and the Catholic Christian, that with all the intimidation, all the threat coming from the government, they keep on talking. They started by saying it is better for a devil to take over power. They came out with a 10 criteria, characteristic of somebody who's supposed to be the president of the Republic of Cameroon. And from those qualities, President Paul Biya wasn't among. They did not fit President Paul Biya, meaning indirectly, they themselves are tired, because somebody cannot be in power for 43 years and people keep on suffering from the day he took over power up to this point, and then people keep on voting for him. And we are asking why and how. So the bishops, they have seen it, that it is spiritual. And the kind of wickedness they have seen spiritually, they prefer that a devil is better than the CPDM in Cameroon. So if you go and vote because you are elite, or you are traditional rulers, or that uncle who is helping you, or intimidating you, giving you a little to deceive you, then God will not forgive you. That is what the bishop mentioned here. And TFA Talking Point is totally in support of this particular point. I know our God is a merciful God. I know our God will forgive anybody and any kind of sin. But will your conscience and the nature forgive you? Because of, if you vote, whatever you put in, that would determine the future, another 7 years of all Cameroonians and generation to come. What would they go through? Would they still go through what we have been going through for 43 years under the leadership of President Paul Biya or the CPDM? Vote rightly. If you have not registered for this election, go and register. Because if you do not register, you cannot vote. And if you don't vote, you cannot bring any positive change in Cameroon. This is the message today. And remember to subscribe to TFA Talking Point and share this video.